Hello, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to year 2023. And you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Talk with Bibobra. I know I've been off for a while. I'm sorry, guys. The girl has some things she had to sort out, but here I am and I am back. So, you guys, just me, what's up when I've been off? What have you guys been up to? How do you all spend your Christmas? Was it the adulthood Christmas, stay at home, eat chicken morning, afternoon, night, evening, midnight, 15 times in a day kind of Christmas? Or you went out? Let's just in the comment section. You can tell me, so how do you all spend your Christmas? And do not forget, click the subscribe button, like, thumbs up, share to your friends and family. I love you all. So it's year 2023, and a lot of us have plans. Not a lot of us, we all have plans. I know. I know people would have plans for year 2023, New Year resolutions, plans to do this, plans to do that, da. A lot of plans that we all have. With them on New Year resolutions, most times we make all these plans. Everyone's all gingered in January, energy. But by February, in the mud for some of them, though. So what's wrong? Why does this keep happening every year? Every year, what do we need to do to change this cycle? What are things we need to do better? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So what do we need to do to make our New Year plans, New Year goals, New Year resolutions stay this time around? So this is it. First of all, make realistic plans. Plans that you know you can achieve. Don't be vague about it. Be specific about it. Don't just say, oh yes, 2023, I want to stop smoking. Yes, 2023, I want to stop drinking. Yes, 2023, I want to be a better person. I want to stop backbiting. I want to stop gossiping. Make it more realistic, more attainable. Okay, so if you have a plan like, okay, in year 2023, I want to have an admission into a school abroad, in the UK, in the US, or Canada. So make it very realistic. Don't just put it vague then. Oh, year 2023, I want to have an admission to school. Mm-mm. What are the processes you need to get the admission into the IELTS? You need to do this, you need to get results from your school, you need to get a reference letter from supervisor, from referees, you need to get this, you need to get that. What are things you need to do? So list down the processes that you need to do. And then give them a time frame. Oh, by January I want to do this. By February I want to do this. By March I want to do this. So that by September you would see how you've come from not having done anything. Oh, by September I'm here. And then it gives you that joy. Oh, by middle of the year, when you look back to January, how you started, like, oh, I've come this far. I've written my IELTS. I've gotten this. I've gotten that. And well, it gives you the ginger. It gives you the drive to just push on and want to do better. Do you understand? Yeah. And okay, we have plans like I want to stop drinking, maybe soda or alcohol or beer or whatever. And then don't just go, yeah, 20, I want to stop drinking Coke. Then January you go, okay, let me see be drinking now. In February I'll stop. Then February then 2023, March I'll stop. You just keep pushing it by December. You see that how you said in January is how you are in December. So let's make it more fun. What's the process like? Okay, I don't stop drinking soda. I drink 3 bottles of Coke a day. How do I stop it? By January, that thing must have reduced to two. By February, it must have reduced to one. By January, nothing at all. But I need to replace that Coke with something because the urge and thirst for that Coke will definitely come. So when the thirst for Coke comes, what do I do? What am I replacing it with? Water, fruit juice, smoothie, fruit punch. What am I replacing it with? Something healthier. Do you understand? Don't just say, oh, I'm quitting Coke like that because you will thirst for it. It will still come, you will still crave it. But there has to be a replacement for that. So it's not just only Coke, it's everything about our life too. You're trying to quit something, you're trying to stop something. I'm not saying it's impossible to just abruptly stop it, but what are you replacing that with in your life? I want to stop doing this. I want to stop going to this particular place that makes me do this. When when the urge for that, when you crave to go to that place, what is the activity that you're replacing that going to that place with? Find something so if it's, oh, I want to stop going to this place, what activity am I replacing with stop going to this place? Okay, when I'm craving, or how do I put it, is crave the word. When I'm craving, when I feel the urge to go to this place, what do I do? Okay, I take my Bible and I read. I get a book and I read, or I call up a friend of mine and we talk. I try to do something, watch movies or sleep or do something. Find an activity to replace that thing, that an activity, whatever it is, to replace that thing that you want to actively stop. That way it helps you. You're finding balance. And if you continue like that, before you know, you've kind of replaced that activity in your life. It's not so easy for you to replace an addiction or an activity or something you do regularly in your life. If you don't find a replacement, you'll struggle with it. You will just find yourself just dragging and dragging. So just always find a substitute, something to, not a substitute, a replacement. Gradually fit that thing into what you want to replace. And with time, in months, weeks, you see that, oh, this is actually working. And another thing that will help us with our New Year resolutions, having accountability partners, having good friendship accountability partners. Your accountability partners don't necessarily have to be your friend, your friends. They could be your mentors, they could be your teachers, your parents, someone you look up to, this person, someone you trust. Okay, I trust you, so I want to be accountable to you. This is there are plans I have, and I want to be accountable to you. I want you to always check in on me and make sure I am doing this. Gives you that sense of responsibility, makes you responsible. And before you know, when you know you are always accountable to that person, it just makes you sit up and want to do that thing all the time. Another thing also is friendships. Friendships are very important. Yeah, 2023. If you know you don't have good friends, this is the year for you to go out and make good friends. Make friends that will spur you to be better. Make friends that will motivate you to be a better person, because we all have to be better people. We cannot be carrying our shitty selves around and be disturbing the society. Make friends with people that, oh my god, I love the way he comports himself. I love the way he talks. I love the way she talks. I love the way she sits. Or I want to be her friend. Make friends with people that, okay, there's something about them that you admire. And by the way, nobody's perfect. Everybody has stuff that they're carrying around that is bad, but everybody's trying. Everybody, some people are not even trying to be better, but most people are trying to be better people. So just find someone that, okay, I just think about you that, like, let's be friends. You could do that, or there are different ways that you could do that. Having friends, friendship, connections, right connections with people is very important. And one more thing is God. When you make your New Year resolutions, put God there as well. Make Put it and present it to God, because these are the plans I have for year 2023. I'm presenting them to you. And there's also one thing, sometimes our plans for our lives, our goals, our visions, it's not the same thing that God has planned for us. So always keep an open mind. These are the plans that I have. These are things I want to do in my life come year 2023. God, I'm seeking your face. Should I go on? God, speak to me. God, talk to me. Do you understand? Do all of that. Gradually work into them. Then God will gradually tell you, so my son, this is what I need you to do. Do this, do that, do this, do that. When things are working out, things are going great and good, God is telling you something. But when you see that you're doing everything right and nothing seems to be working out, go back, talk to God about it. God, should I go on with this? God, should I not go on with this? God is very important, because you don't want to make plans that you just keep struggling and struggling and struggling and nothing is coming out of it. Putting God in your plan, making God your number one in your plan is the right way to go. With this, I think I have for you guys today, and I will see you next week. Do not forget, please hit the subscribe button, like, thumbs up, share to your friends and family. Somebody out there might just be blessed by what I'm saying. Thank you. Bye.